Oh, right, Grace.
Yeah, you?
Yeah, you're always early. You're the first one every time.
No.
I'm just letting Em in. How's your day been?
Yeah, it's been alright. Just tidying.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
No, we
hang
can't
on.
see.
My
Okay.
technical difficulties. Give me 2 seconds. Right. Hey.
Hiya.
Hey.
You look like you're dressed for winter. It's sunny outside.
Not really. The crop jumper, so it's not like all the way down. It's like cropped halfway. I'm okay. How's everyone doing?
Yeah. All right. Same old, same old.
Same old, same old. Same old, same old.
Mm. Did you work this weekend, Grace?
Yeah.
Was it fun?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, what are you drinking, Em?
green tea. I've fallen back into love of green tea. We broke up last year, so we weren't really getting on. But now it's like, yeah, I fell back in love with it. So we're in good space.
That's good.
Lockdown had its benefits, I guess.
Yeah. I'm pleased you're back with green tea.
I'm back with green tea, yeah.
Just plain green tea, or has it got lemon or anything
No,
else with it?
just plain. I'm really adulting. It's literally just plain.
Oh,
So, I feel
well
proud of
done.
myself. I feel like I've grown up a lot.
Good.
Hey,
Hi, Sade. You're on the flip round.
Oh, your camera's on.
Your camera's on the. Flip yourself round.
Wait, is it on your phone? Put your camera front. You have to put your phone upwards. Portrait, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, we can see now.
Hello, everyone.
Okay. Brilliant. It's
How's
been like,
everyone?
what, 3 months, and everyone's still
I
working
know.
out how to use it.
Still don't know how to use it.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm okay. Yeah. Life's all right. All right.
Life's good. Life's good.
So how did you guys find yesterday?
Yeah, it was interesting. It was a lot.
There was more
Yeah.
people than I expected, to be honest.
I was surprised Plymouth had a good outcome for people.
Yeah, it was actually really good. Grace did a speech.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Where?
It was really good.
Did you?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mean to. I just kind of ended up with the megaphone in my hand.
Oh, bless yourself.
What did you say?
So I ended up speaking 3 different times. So the first time was about, I was just like, violence is silence. I was just like in the moment. No, silence is violence, other way around. And like black is beautiful and everything. Then the second time, someone asked me to read something, so I read that. But I forgot my glasses, and I was like shaking, so it was very hard to read. And then I spoke about how Black history is just history, and it should be taught all year round in schools.
Preach it.
That's good.
Yeah, it was weird. Like, I've been going to work every day, but it was the freest I felt in a while.
I can imagine.
Normal everyday life has been restricted. Even going shopping has left many conflicted. Only going out for exercise in the day. Breaking the rules can lead to a fine to pay. Finding freedom in the usually mundane. A ritual that is easy to sustain. Once a source of dread, now a reason to leave bed. My journey to work and now an excuse. Fixing my bike for me to use. Walking for miles even in the rain. My journey restricted again by pain. Now I'm back on the bus. Public transport, such a fuss. Social distancing and a face mask. Travelling now a risky task. A society with many new rules. But I still have the freedom to travel to sell tools.
Yeah, it was weird. Like, I've been going to work every day, but it was the freest I felt in a while.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
Good for you for speaking up. Like,
Bless
I
yourself.
was crying. Like, I was connecting with what you were saying. Like, honestly.
I
was
heard the black is
really bad.
beautiful. Like I was like, yes, whoever said that? I was like, yes, and it was you. I was literally like, yes.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's just,
Oh, that's good. So, what's everyone have for lunch today?
lunch.
Lunch. I had rice with like carrots and like some mackerel, and it was all just mixed up, and it was just so good. Like just
Nice.
a little stir fry. What did you have, Alex?
I had my classic lockdown, which was baked beans and mayonnaise.
God, no.
Has
Not
anyone
again.
tried it yet? Guys, literally every time I speak to you, I tell you to try it.
I'm not even surprised.
I didn't want to try
It's
it.
just so good. Like I was telling my friend about it the other day, and she was like, yes, it's like accidental magic.
Oh, she tried it as well.
Yeah, well, but by accident, because she had like baked beans on her plate and put the mayonnaise next to the baked beans, and then it accidentally mixed, and she was like, it's accidental magic, and I was like, oh my god, that's the best way of talking about it. Genuinely is.
Oh, only
How
you.
much do you put in it?
So I put probably about like a tablespoon worth at the top, give it a mix, then I'll like eat probably like half the bowl, and then by which point it's going back to baked bean sauce, and then I just add a little bit more to give it an extra bit.
So
But, yeah.
it's got a recipe to it and everything.
Yeah,
Lovely.
and I mean I do put a bit of pepper, but yeah, it's good.
Oh, you went all out. Have you had someone come back and tell you, Alex, that was horrible?
People will tell me it's horrible before trying it, and actually I'm telling people they need to try it. You can try it and then say to me, that's horrible, I will accept that, but you need to genuinely
Okay.
yes.
Soon come. I shall soon gain the confidence to try such combination.
Exactly. I mean, what else are we meant to do during this time but try weird food combinations?
Oh no, but guys, on a serious note, I feel like I've found my own like kind of freedom in lockdown. Have you seen my Instagram post?
Yeah.
I
So,
watched it last night.
Yeah, it was like big, but I feel like so free now. Like I feel like I know what I'm doing now. Like, and I just feel
What made you decide to just post?
I think like being in lockdown and like just kind of being by myself a lot, it's made me think to look within and like kind of like get to know myself. And I don't think I would have done that if we wasn't in lockdown. So I think it's been a really positive thing for me. And like, yeah, I'm just really excited. I feel like I'm a new Sade.
oh, bless you.
Good.
Right.
Honestly, that
Yeah.
probably took a lot of courage for you to do
Yeah.
that. But,
No, but I've done it now. So I feel good. I feel free.
3 a.m. in the morning, I ran, feeling the vibrations of the ground combined with the harsh breeze. You can breathe. I sit consciously on the greenery in the garden, embracing the breeze that has never felt so pure. Freedom is unique to everyone, whether it be the technology that binds us from a friend's world to ours, texting each other frantically about how we miss each other, asking questions about what made them feel human in that moment. I told her that I realised that we all go through stages. It's like grieving your old life and creating a new one. If I could design my own version of freedom, I would run. I would run as far as possible. I would get lost and pound my feet continuously on the ground until they merged with it. Giggling, she replied that she would redecorate that annoying room that just always looked so empty, fill it with memories that would imprint that she was there, that she had gone full circle there, in a time of crisis. Overwhelmed by militant presentations on the web, unknowingly confusion spreads corruptly through my veins, surrounding my already lost heart. Induced by the misinformation written on my screen, conflicted by the many opinions of people that have never tried to step foot into my world, our world, mixed messages in a crisis, exchanging loving words with family through apps that somehow become our saviour, and redefining the morals of my past prior self to all of this ambiguity. Freedom looks like courage and a time to realign with my purpose in my world in isolation.
In my world in isolation.
Emily, you're on mute again. Oh, Emily, can she not hear us?
You're on mute, honey.
Emily, let me write it on the chat. Hang on.
Oh.
You are on mute. Oh, she's realised now. There we go.
Oh, sorry guys, I was on mute. Okay, should I repeat what I said?
Yes, please. We didn't hear you earlier.
No, I'm too tired.
No, go on, say it.
Yeah, to us.
Okay. Well, like for me, the streets went silent, the shops closed, the train slowed down. Yet on social media platforms, the voices got louder and louder. Like the freedom of speech, the chance to have a voice in all this, is one of full of contradictions, don't you think? Like the public want to have a say, but they're stuck in their homes, on top of one another, forced to spend time with each other and themselves. So we feel like our voices are not being heard by those who need to listen, you know? Like, the only aspect of freedom is our voices on social media platforms, like reach far and wide, like different people in different countries. But freedom in this time of crisis took a change when he took his knee. Like, no longer was it enough to speak on social media platforms, but the needing to break free from quarantine and speak out against the wrong, for our voice to be heard. It's crazy.
Yeah. Crazy.
It is a crazy.
I feel just like weird, like I don't know how to feel.
Yeah, I know.
Same.
It's like I wake up and I'm like happy, and then you just go on like Insta and it's like draining. You feel like you can't be happy. You feel like there's so much going on, like it's hard to be happy within that.
I feel like people keep saying about having breaks from social media, but I also don't like. I think Emily, you shared something the other day on your story, which is like going, actually you don't want to be on it because it feels really depressing, but then if you don't be on it, then you miss stuff.
Being informed of certain things. It's a catch-22. It's a lose-lose situation, really. Like I've had to create my own form of escapism. Luckily, I've moved in with my cousins, so like they're literally a joy to be around. Where before, at my mum's, I had to go on social media to gain like laughs, but so that's completely changed now. Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah, it is. I think you have to create your own kind of like escape, because if you don't, like, you will go crazy. Like, I know we've all been there where, you know, you keep going and you keep going, and you genuinely, like, you can feel it. Like, you feel so deflated by the end of it.
100%.
But at least we have each other, and that's what I'm proud of. I'm so happy that I have, like, you guys.
Yeah, it's so true. It does feel like we're going through 2 pandemics.